Tigray has one of the most challenging terrains in Ethiopia. About 4/5 of the land is mountainous. Neqsege is a district in Tigray that stretches down from the Semen Mountains and has rough terrain that is challenging to villagers and especially to pregnant mothers. Due to difficult geographic terrain that makes infrastructure development difficult and the effects of the conflict that has made access to health services extremely difficult for mothers, Neqsege has the highest maternal mortality rate in the region. And unfortunately, after the conflict, maternal mortality exponentially increased by 5-fold in the Tigray region.
Tigray was one of the regions that had relatively stronger health system, and maternal mortality was continuously declining. The war turned everything upside down. Maternal mortality went up to 840 per 100,000 live births. So the number before the war, just before the war, was 186. This clearly tells that a pregnant mother in Tigray would not fare well.
Neqsege in particular has an even higher maternal mortality rate of 3,634 deaths per 100,000 births. In addition to the challenging terrain, the destruction of over 90% of health facilities during the conflict resulted in a significant decline in women's access to sexual and reproductive healthcare services.
መንገዲ ላዋለዳ መንገዲ እንዲ ሽግር ላበጽሐ ነውሩ ደም ላበጽሐን በተለይ ዘናዓረነ በተለይ ዘናድምና ርሕቋት ግን ቁልቁለቲ ዓቀይ ስለልና መንገዲ ቆንዘውላ ካብ ጅምረለ መንገዲ ወልድላ ተዓውልና ገዘን ኸላ ወይ ደም ውሕደት ወይ ተህፃን
When their due dates are approaching, pregnant mothers in Neqsege are offered a stay at maternal waiting homes. These homes play a key role in preventing maternal mortality and in ensuring that all mothers have adequate access to health services. Maternity waiting homes are common residential facilities located near or at health facilities where women who are considered high risk or who live far away from the health facilities can stay towards the end of their pregnancy and after birth so that they can get timely access to skilled birth, essential childbirth care, and care during complications.
If your assessment is that she will not be able to make it when labor sets in, you would rather provide her a place where she could stay and let her stay until she delivers, and then together with her newborn she would go back home.
Studies in Ethiopia show that individuals who utilize maternal waiting homes are 80 to 91% less likely to die than their non-user counterparts. In addition, there's a 73 to 83% less occurrence of stillbirth compared to non-users of maternal waiting homes.
In most places, those maternity homes are not functional, but partners like UNFPA through local partners has also helped us somehow revitalize maternity waiting homes.
ኣብዚ ልጸንሓሉ ግዜ ቅድሚ ወሊድ ሶሙን ይጸንሓ ካብ ምስ ወለዳ ለለ ሶሙን ይጸንሓ ማለት እዩ ጠቕላላ ክልተ ሶሙን ኣብዚ ኣይድቅሳ
Maternal waiting homes offer accommodations for mothers, their young children, and a caregiver of their choice. They provide meals, medical care, health education, and delivery preparedness kits, including locally prepared flour for post-delivery porridge.
ሕጉስቲ ማለት ቀድሞ ትብለ ሰአን ሕክምና መርመራ በቀድሞ ስለ ጎዲ እድኖርኹ አልጥፈ ኸይደ ተቀደም ሰኸርኹ ወልዲያ ትርፈየ ሁሉ ነገር ስለተሓወርኒ ምግብ ቀይርያ ስለ ዝበላዕኹ ሁሉ ነገርስ
UNFPA has supported 9 maternal waiting homes in Tigray to provide comprehensive sexual and reproductive health services, including awareness campaigns on sexual reproductive health, gender-based violence, and mental health. Through these homes, they engage in community outreach activities, offer safe deliveries, provide antenatal and postnatal care, treat sexually transmitted infections, and offer clinical responses to gender-based violence, including clinical management of rape.
UNFPA ብዙሕ ሓገዝ ይገብረና እዩ ብሳላሪ ይኹን ብፋይናንሻል ይኹን ብዘን ሪፈራል ዋላ ልኸድለዋ ፊዩል እውን ሰፖርት ይገብረና እዩ ካብኡ SRH service ለግልግል አቁሒት ሁሉ ኦሬዲ ሜዲኬሽን ይሁን ሰፕላይ ይሁን ማቴሪያል ይሁን ይወናዩ ማለት ነው
UNFPA also reaches mothers through awareness-raising activities in Tigray and supports sexual and reproductive health services in the region through the deployment of midwives and the provision of medical supplies. Since 2022, 567 metric tons of supplies worth nearly $4.5 million aiming to serve over 650,000 women and girls with sexual and reproductive health services were delivered to Tigray. The health center in Neqsege, where the maternity waiting home is located, is the sole healthcare facility in the district. Therefore, it is essential to strengthen reproductive health services and to establish more waiting homes in the region to help save mothers and bring an end to preventable maternal death.
Tigray has not yet gotten back to where it was, so we have a lot of issues to accomplish. Even the maternal waiting homes, rebuilding, reconstructing the health facilities themselves. This is a task that shouldn't wait. Would rather say this is not the time to move away from Tigray. This is the time to stay and in fact intensify and strengthen their involvement.